Welcome to PMPA's Final Cut of the Week, where we share important information you may have missed while you are making essential parts. I'm Carly Kistler-Miller.
And I'm Kate Corella-Smith, and this is what you need to know for the week ending December 1st, 2023. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, new orders for manufactured durable goods in October were down 3 of the last 4 months and decreased 5.4%. This followed a 4% September increase. Excluding transportation, new orders were virtually unchanged. Excluding defense, new orders decreased 6.7%. Transportation equipment, also down 3 of the last 4 months, drove the decrease at 14.8%. It's no surprise that the strike against the 3 major automakers in October had a dramatic impact on the transportation figures. Shipments of manufactured durable goods in October were down 3 of the last 4 months at 0.9%. This followed a 0.6% September decrease. Transportation equipment was down 4 of the last 5 months and led the decrease at 2.3%. This is a much smaller decrease than expected for shipments, given the importance of the automotive light vehicle market.
World steel production in October increased 0.6% over the same period last year. Total production came in at 150 million metric tons, putting the year-to-date total up about 0.2% over 2022. China saw a decrease in production of 1.8%, and Japan, United States, South Korea, and Germany all posted solid gains. United States production increased 6.8% over October 2022 production. Our take? The same trend is taking shape that we saw in the last report. China is decreasing production while US, Japan, and Germany are gaining. This is a good sign that reshoring is continuing.
A little-known Tennessee zinc smelter has found itself a key player in the fight for rare earth mineral independence. Dutch-owned Nystar is adding a $190 million expansion that will allow it to convert shiny red mud from the Cumberland River to refined gallium and germanium. Both are key elements in the manufacturing of chips. We have a wealth of resources here in the United States, and we need to find ways to access them, making us more secure. It also allows us to control the process, which ultimately creates less environmental and human rights impacts globally.
On this week's Speaking of Precision podcast, Miles Freed, David Wynn, and I discuss the many ways you can find savings by identifying waste around your precision machining shops. This podcast and our Speaking of Suppliers podcast can be found on major podcast platforms or on PMPA.org.
Now it's time for our weekly tip. Most defects in steel workpieces encountered in our precision machine shops are longitudinal in nature. This means that they go lengthwise with the bar, not transversely across the bar. To learn more about steel defects seams on rolled products, go to PMPA.org's Knowledge Centers or Final Cut of the Week.
And that's our take on what you need to know for the week ending December 1st, 2023. For additional information and links about any of the topics discussed today, go to PMPA.org and click on Final Cut of the Week.
Thanks for checking in, and we'll see you next Friday.
Teeth check. Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Across the bar. Did I say that right? Lengthwise across. Oh, sorry.
United States, South Korea, and
South Korea. In steel work.
At 150
Oh.
150 million metric tons. 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 150 million metri